Hello YouTube, today I'll be showing you how to make a good auto course, I guess. And so, I'll be showing tips and tricks and just to make Mario move by themselves, or Toadette or Toad or Luigi, I don't know, but yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, so the first thing I personally like to use is springs on clouds and note blocks. So even though I didn't make the section, first of all, I use springs to push Mario and possibly add cool effects like fire bars or flamethrowers or just coins. Also, the thing I like to use is here Mario's trail. So it shows you where Mario goes after you start it. And so that really helps with making auto levels, for example. So all the way over here, and I guess there's some parts, so I can just make Mario start right here and it'd still work great. See the spring drops? It's basically a spring elevator here. Has some cool sound effects. Well, that wasn't meant to happen, but anyway, normally you'd sit right here, start going up again. And then once you get up to the top, see this part launches Mario up. And you go down again. And there you go, so that worked perfectly. So you see Mario's trail that goes back to a certain spot, obviously. So you can see where Mario bounces. You can possibly put the springs in a better position, or something like that. So these weren't used, so might as well help with our spring limit. And then you can put basically springs like this on a track like this. And so when the thing would go up, Mario keep on bouncing. And then when it... And so maybe you can just... Yeah, so the springs would keep on going and going and going with Mario on them. And so I'd reach up, and the springs in the conveyor would fall through here, but Mario would get bumped by the bumper. And... let's find a semi-solid platform. Okay, so for example, so what I did basically was, I might add some bumpers to get rid of the springs, because Mario wouldn't fall through the bumper. Mario will just bounce on the bumpers, but items and enemies that go through it. So I'm gonna start right down here. Just go up, bounce down. I go in here, take a little ride. That'll push you, and you'll go down. Perfect. So sometimes it's just better to wait for other moving parts to work. And so, also, another cool effect you could try adding is saws. So, well, I mean, they're called grinders, but I like to call them saws. So anyway, just put them really close to where Toad or Toadette or Mario, or whoever would go. Then just use the trail to find a good place to put a note block. Then use clouds, because they'll hold springs up without interfering. And they're only one block big, and they don't have a limit like semi-solid platforms do in some areas, because, I don't know, if you put semi-solid platforms, it might get in the way with like two spaces, like having, I don't know, it's too hard to explain, but anyway. Yeah, so you can see that Mario go down here, bounce up, hit the spring, and then just make an estimation where they would go. I think right about here. They'd bounce up, get hit right here, and put it here. Then we use a conveyor belt, which could really help to go up. So you place it right here-ish, switch direction, place it up. Maybe add a cool effect like, I don't know, just like have it go up and get hit by springs. By springs against the wall, and then go up, get hit, bounce back. No. And then you'll probably get bounced back somewhere right up here. So we can try from here again. Oh, that's not a good starting point. Maybe it's at the bottom of the conveyor belt right here. So you go up, bounce, all the way down. You go right here. And just wait for magic to happen. So you sit right there, get pushed again. That's not very good. You see the highest toe goes is right here-ish, so maybe we could add a cloud right here. So spring. Actually, this is where semi-solids actually might come in helpful. So you can get a semi-solid platform, place it right about here. So it hold the spring up without interfering. And I get bounced up on top of this. Actually, let's place it one lower. And then there's something right there. And if we try it from back here, it should work. It bounced. And you go right here. Get pushed. See, that works perfectly. So then Mario would basically fall right through this gap. Remember to save as much spring space as you can, because you can see they bounce off right here. So save spring space. They fall right through here. And use the correct block. Use a correct block. Place note blocks or springs or whatever. I personally like to use note blocks because springs have a limit. So I mean, just save them for sideways stuff, obviously. And so, God, just gotta place a cloud block right about here. Place sideways springs because Mario's flying back. And they'll bounce up, hit the springs, go over here. And that's what you might want to do, basically, with things like that. Okay, that was basically just a little way how to create like an auto level in such a short time. But if you want to get really complicated, like at the beginning, I didn't make this part, but still, yeah. So you have lots of things on tracks with tons of springs everywhere, and so you go in gigantic loops. So if you watch from the start. Go through. So watch, you continuously like go in loops. Get hit by the same springs, the same bumpers, same things, with lots of spikes and whatnot. And also, whenever like you'll bounce off a note block like that, try adding booze in it. It's more of a cool effect if you ask me. Add some sound effects, you know, just cool things. Bounce. I need to fix that. My bad. So anyway, land right here. That should work. So if you start right from here, then you'll bounce up. Get the sound effects to really help. Oh. Wow, cloud block's in the way. I'm not shocked. I need to fix that. Okay, so we'll just basically start from here. Get bounce, have sound effects. So if you place bumpers, like, you know, you can always change things slightly, but still make it work in the very end. You can make it go back near the saws again, go through where you just were. That's new. So last time we came like here, we bounced down, and then we hit this, but instead of hitting the note block, we hit the bumper. So we can try lowering this by 1. Then we can try it from here again and see if it works, because if you obviously change something, it might affect the rest of your level, especially if it's really compact like this. And so you see how that works now? So if you go up, up, and up, and up, eesh, oh. And hit the note block, continuously go farther, you know, go through spikes, and then, you know, it's basically going to a part where you hit lots of springs, get bounced, and see, I was right. So just go right through here. You can possibly put a note block right here, and you get bounced up again. Okay, so that was basically just a build tutorial for how to make an auto level, but now it's basically time to add coins. And what do you basically do with adding coins? I guess it's better to start from the beginning. So you watch Mario's trail. After a little while, it actually stops following it and just goes to more recent stuff. Okay, let's try it from there. Uh-oh. See what happens? You gotta try it again, so I'm gonna let it hit the bumper about once. Not that bumper, but, you know, the other bumper. Yeah, that's good. Ah, crud. Anyway, I can't put coins in the start area. So. Oh, that's the wrong way. And just hold minus, it'll restart it from the beginning. Okay, so bounce off of there. You can use Mario's trail. Obviously, you know, just get a... yeah, it's a better understanding of how this thing works. So, anyway, you can use coins, bounce up, and add as many coins as you can. And just a way to prevent people from, you know, just like running through your level. Like, example over here is just doing this, running through the level hoping that they don't die, trying to get a world record. Yeah, you can just change the clear condition right over here. You can go to parts, and then you can go to coins, and then just turn it all the way to the max. And so just test the level, for example. And so remember how I placed all those coins? So you collect all of them. And so you'd make the clear condition, so you have to collect all the coins in order to, you know, prevent people from doing that. And then finally, some decoration. I personally, you know, try to use saws as much as you can, but also spikes are also really great. Well, they're back here. The spike traps. Example, just place it practically as much spikes as you can. That'll probably kill Mario or whoever. You can just place more spikes right here. And so see how they completely avoid this? So they should be fine right here without dying. Obviously not. So this spike block right here was the issue. So let's try it again. Actually, that wasn't the issue. It was this one right here. If you go back right here, this should work. Definitely not. So, yeah, some spikes might get in the way. You can't just place them there, so... Oops. Yeah, so, spikes might get in the... Yeah, I was right. That was in the way. But, you know, spikes might get in the way, and you might need to place them, so they aren't in the way. Wow, so this is also in the way. Not shocked whatsoever. Also, the thing I kind of like about the grinders or saws or whatever is if you look here, like Mario, like for example, like they won't die if like they're like right here, even though they're 9 by 9 blocks, as you can see. If they're like right on the corner, they still won't die, which is kind of nice. So it really helps with, like cornery stuff. Like right here, for example. Well, I can try that. So start from the beginning. You see how Mario gets like some invincibility frames, like whenever they you know, like start the level or like get hit from a mushroom. Well, anyway, if you watch here, if we start with the clear check, then I won't do it. Okay, that is obviously an issue right there. So you gotta get rid of this spike, and let's try it again. Okay, now we're gonna try it again. So just gonna wait here. See, the saw is perfect. See, I didn't get hit, but with the spike, I did. Well, I kind of got bumped by the spike, but... What? Oh, God, what did I do? Oh, I figured it out. So, you see the spring right here? Well, anyway, this platform goes down, and then the spike is blocking it. So, yeah, I'm gonna leave some room for stuff like that, but if any player tries to go out of here, they'll just die, basically. And so that's basically this video. I really hope you liked it. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.